Here we are, another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel. We have the track car here. As you can see, the headlights are a bit nicer. I've done a full detailed video on how to refurbish your headlights, and I cooked it. I actually messed them up real bad, so now I'm shattered. I messed them up, so I'll show you what I mean. As you can see, and then you can see all the streaks through it. I've done a full video on how to pull them apart, sand them up, and then clear coated them, and the clear coat actually reacted funny just because I didn't have anything to clean the lenses properly before spraying, and ended up messing up real bad. So I'll quickly chuck in a little snippet of what I've done, and then I'll be back. Here we are. We have the daily. Has been probably about a good week since I've driven this thing, because I have some bad news. Lifted the head, I believe. Went for a drive, let the missus drive it. I was thinking, it sounds a bit weird. It's misfiring on idle, but it come on boost fine, all that crap. Got back to her place, popped the bonnet, and as you can see, there is rusty water all from the overflow. And that basically is cause of too much boost, lifting the head, boost getting into the coolant system, pressurizing, pushing out of the overflow, which sort of knew it was going to happen. hoping it wasn't going to happen this soon. I ended up looking back on the boost gauge, ended up hitting 23 psi, which I guess that's obviously when it lifted the head. It was weird because I was driving to the house and I'm like, did a little load up in third gear, and I'm like, damn, it spun third real easy, that was mint. Then got to her house, and then yeah, the rest is history. I've got head gasket head studs here, so we're gonna do that. Let's start ripping into this thing and get this on the way. Next thing we will do is I'll pressurize this and then see if we get any coolant in there. So I'm not seeing any noticeable signs, so I'm just going to do a comp test and hopefully that will give us some sort of indication. Alright, well, the compression test didn't show anything, the water pressure test didn't show anything. So next thing we're going to do is, we have this thing here. It's basically, I think it's like a, what is it, combustion bloody tester, I don't know. So what you do is you warm it up and then you pull the cap off and you will chuck this into the cap. Make sure you take a bit of water out so you're not sucking water, you need to suck air. And if it detects exhaust gases in the coolant system, it'll change color. So see, it's nice blue, it'll change to a yellowy color, like, sort of like what's the cap is. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll start it up. It'd be great if there was nothing wrong with it, but we'll find out. First possibility of why it started getting hot, this cap's actually leaking. So that could be the first reason as to why it got hot and to why it, yeah, all right, maybe there is no head gasket issue. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's definitely a head gasket. Look at that. Should not be pumping out that much. As you can see, it went all over the friggin' engine. I feel like I'm just getting my hopes up and dashing them like crazy. I went and asked my old man what I reckon he thinks I should do, just to test it, and he reckons most likely it's gonna be a head gasket because of the way it's pumping out. So what he said was, drop the bottom rad hose, so all the water out of the radio is gone, start it up, like put the rad hose back on, start it up, let it run for a couple minutes, and then do this tester. So there's no water in it, and that will give you the best reasoning of if it's a blown head gasket, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So I'll drop the hose, and then I will start it up. Have it. As you can see, it's very yellow now, which basically this will indicate that there's exhaust gases in the coolant system. So let's turn this thing off. Now to start the process of ripping the head off. Alright, I had to move the car from the other side of the shed to this side because my brother needed it. So now begins the process of pulling this all apart. Let's get into it. I just broke my tripod and the thing fell down the cooler piping. Whoopsie. There we have it. We have the head off. It was a bit of a pain in the ass. I had a bit of issues. Oh, what? Sorry about that. Looking at this from this angle, the oil pressure sensor looks like it has been bent or something. You see right there. But see how that is? Looks like it's cut at an angle. I thought maybe I actually bent it when I was pulling the intake manifold off, so I freaked myself out for a second. But I had some issues getting the intake manifold off. Just with a bunch of hoses and stuff. Got a bloody hooks and all that crap. It was really big pain in the ass. Got the head off. Took a minute to try find what was the issue, but ended up being cylinder 6 right here. One of the water jacks. It looks like it's just broken down. Probably with the extra boost and stuff coming through these cylinders just blew it out. I'm guessing, yeah, it's at a very early stages. But besides that, the head looks kind of okay. You can see here the valves are a bit different color, same with the spark plug. Yeah, very excited to get this thing cleaned up. Gonna drop it off to my friend Clint at Peninsula Cylinder Head Reconditioning in Somerville, and he will be able to I'll get him to wash it, deck it, and make it perfect. So when we can clean up this block here, and have it all ready for the new gaskets and stuff. So this is going to be the head gasket I'm using. Old MLSR multi-layer gasket. It's actually the first head gasket I ever bought. So it's probably about 5 years old now. I think it'll be perfect. So it's already been reused once. I've got some secondhand head studs coming from Chris Klein. He's sending them out. Should be here Monday, I'm hoping. And then sometime during the week, I'm gonna start putting it back together. Yeah, pretty stoked to get this thing running again. Definitely miss it. Just sick of driving my daily, which is slow as hell. But yeah, I know I've said this for like the past 3 videos as well, but I'm getting my diff back. My diff is going to be ready tomorrow, so I'm going to pick it up. And we can finally get back into track cars, take that thing for another drive. Do have an event coming up, which I'm entering, so that'll probably be maybe the next one. Not too sure, I don't know. I'll work it out. But that, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try the Acoustal setup as well as just get behind the wheel again. I just absolutely miss driving it and just being dumb in my drift car. So very excited, but again, I am rambling, just nonsense, bullcrap, whatever. Also, don't know if you guys noticed, but my old man's XY holding up some salami. Pretty expensive salami holder right there. I just wanted to address it before anyone was like, what the hell's going on in the background? Anyway, don't know what else there is. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna sit there. What else can I talk about? The GK Tech ramps worked a treat. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. Don't care. So next thing I'm going to do, just get a razor blade, clean up all this, try and get it as clean as possible, and then I'll just have to wait. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to close it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, give it a sub, and I will see you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching.